I'm Nick Wardle. I own the Body Transformation Centre in Loughborough. We basically specialise in personal training, which is delivered in a small group environment. In other words, we will coach up to 6 people in our personal training environment, and then we also coach them to with the nutrition side and keep them on track and accountable. So the main of our focus is working with over 30s, with about 70% of our clients being sort of 40 plus, with all sorts of things going on in life. Generally, all the clients are generally business owners, management professionals. There's some that fit outside the box, but the commonality that they all share is they are time constrained, so that the time that they're putting into the health and the training needs to be a return on investment. It needs to be time efficient, basically. So that's predominantly what we do, and a little bit about who we are. Hopefully that answers that. In terms of using TeamUP, basically we started using TeamUP about 6 years ago. The reason for it was we were looking into different softwares because I got to a point where I was managing quite a few one-to-one clients, and I needed a solution because we were moving to what we call semi-private personal training. So where it's smaller groups, and because we had more time slots availability, I didn't want to be toing and froing with loads of text messages, WhatsApps, emails, because admin alone in this business is a big job to tackle. So I needed something to help manage with the client bookings. And TeamUP seemed to do the job. I had a few friends recommend it that I knew were using it, because at the time I was based in a private gym, and I just started using the software, and I've still got clients with me that we had when I first started that are still with me now from when we introduced the booking system. So the clients seem to get on with it fine, been no complaints with it. And obviously the system's evolved over time, even especially with lockdown, they evolved the online stuff, which was very rapid movement, which was great at the time. So there's definitely some positives, and I've got to say that their TeamUP's customer service is just ridiculous, like good. They're very fast at responding. You send a message and you get a response, and that's probably one of the good points about it. I wouldn't say it's the only good point, but it's probably one of the good points that I would say that keeps people loyal. Like my clients loyal with me, I'm quite loyal to the software, because once if you've got a chunk of clients with a load of data, you really don't want to be moving that around all over the shop. It's better to stick with one company where you can. After I left this private gym, I moved to a big commercial gym temporarily, and then we opened up a small studio, and then now we've moved to an even larger studio post lockdown, which is a hell of a lot bigger. It's 2,500 square feet now, so it's a big area. But managing the bookings as the client base is growing, it's definitely been important for us to keep one piece of software in place and not move around, because as I said, it can be very tedious moving stuff around. And not only that, the client customer experience is a big thing for our clients. We don't want it to make it really messy. In regards to the appointment scheduling system that they've recently added, we've been testing it out. I think there's still a few tweaks that they need to make, which we've given some feedback around, which is not a big problem, but we with the versatility of the appointment system now, it means we can do more with the system than we used to be able to do, right? And I know from talking with the team, there's going to be some improvements made around that, which I think is going to just make it even more versatile moving forwards. Because again, keeping everything in one place is easier, because at the minute we have our assessments and client assessments booked manually with us, rather than saying, hey, book in via the TeamUP system for the appointments. And that's something we're moving towards. Again, the easier the process is for our clients, the more likely they're going to stay with us. And likewise, the time reduction, because in a small private gym like ours is, with minimal staff, management of time is really key, because things can consume you otherwise, and you've just got to be careful. But I think from from a small gym, small PT studios, small group training studios point of view, this is probably one of the most valuable pieces of software in the marketplace, from affordability to what it does, and it doing what it says on the tin. Then I think it's a great bit of software, and I could highly recommend it, and I will stay with TeamUP for as long as we do, as long as they keep moving with the times, because this software is developing very fast at the moment. So I think it's just it's a great piece of software, I think, and the service is phenomenal.